Hey everyone, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a new video this week. Sorry I can't post regularly and weekly like I said. I'm very busy at this moment. I'm sorry, but I'll try to post as much as I can. It might not be weekly, but I'll try to post. So, you have been working probably as a job with the customer service or have received customer service. So, I'm going to be telling you a few that have been good and a lot that have been bad that I have either received as I was working and received as a customer. I don't remember a lot, so I'm not saying like a lot of them. I'm just saying a few that I remember because they happened recently and these are really bugging me right now. But mostly I have been working with the customer service for a couple of years. I can't talk. A couple of years. But throughout the coffee shop mostly. But I'm not going to be saying any company names or anything because I don't like talking bad about a company when it's just been like maybe my one experience that I have. So the first thing is I received this as a customer. So I was with the phone company on the phone, my cell phone company basically, and I needed to split an account because I had one member of my family on my account and I was just trying to split it. So as I was calling, the guy on the phone, I'm sorry I'm always saying the guy, but it's always been a guy that responded for some reason. And the guy on the phone sounded fed up, bored, didn't care. And I'm just trying to split an account. I'm sorry if I'm bugging you on today. It's maybe you may be having a bad day, I don't know. But please don't sound so fed up. It's annoying for the person actually calling, you know. And then he's like, okay, well, for this service, I'm gonna have to transfer you to someone else. I'm like, okay. So he transferred me. I waited a little bit on hold, and I got to someone. He actually sounded really nice. He cared. Say, okay, so I see that on this account you have a new phone, but you're gonna have to wait like until just a couple of days until you can switch it. Until I don't remember what day, but I'm like, okay, sure. I called a few days later because, like I said, I was busy to do this. And the guy, he was super nice. He helped us. He told us if there's things that need to be done, paid or whatever. He told us everything. Our account is, split. Everything was a-okay. Why the other one had to make it so complicated for us, I don't know. The other one with the same phone company, people who knows me knows what company I'm with. And me, I need to get some places with the GPS because I don't know the roads very well, especially if it's not in the area that I know. So I needed the GPS. And I was almost at a gig because they had sent me a text that said like 95% of your data has been used and blah, blah, and so on, so on. And let's say for 100 megabytes, I don't want to be paying $10, especially if it's only 100 megabytes. You get it. So I know that usually if you call my company, you can get 1 gig for $15. I'm like, it's a little bit, but it's better than paying 10 for 100 megabytes and paying 1 gig for 15. So I'm like, okay. So I called. The guy was super, super sweet. He even helped me really well. That's why I gave him a nice grade on the thing that they send you by text. And he said, okay, let me search if there's anything better. He searched a few minutes, gave me 2 gigs for $10. So are you telling me I'm getting 1 extra gig for less? Give it to me. And I was only 2 days apart from like my bill restarting, but I really needed my data for the GPS. So I got 10 gigs for 10 gigs, 2 gigs for $10. And I went on, and he was super helpful. Now, customer service that when I was working, I have received. Those are the ones that I'm really mad at. So, as the coffee shop, I said that I work at the drive-thru. I still do, and I'm always mostly the one taking the orders. So, when they come, and at the drive-thru, all I hear is like, hello, hello, hello. This time I was not doing the orders, I was actually making the coffee. So I was at my coffee station, and sorry about the bracelets, I have a lot of. and my colleague was taking, but I did not switch lane when he was taking the order, and I was, you know, I was supposed to be listening, but I wasn't, and all I heard was hello, hello, hello. I'm like, oh my god. I open it. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. Really nicely, by the way, really nicely. Sorry, sir. My colleague is taking someone else's order. He will be, he will be with you when he finishes. It won't be long. And I just close it. Cause I'm sorry, when you're doing this, it's stressing for anybody who's hearing hello. It's stressing. The other one was me. I was taking the order while my colleague, I think she was making coffee because the one usually at the coffee is on her break or something like that. It was my supervisor, actually. Yeah, my supervisor. Well, she's not there anymore, but she was my supervisor. And she didn't switch stations while I was taking, because we have 2 lanes at our drive-through. So what happened is I was taking someone order, and he was like, I want a muffin. I want a muffin. I want a muffin. Okay, we understood that you want a muffin. But my colleague opened it and she's like, sorry, sir, my colleague is taking someone else's order. When she finished, she'll be right with you. And he snapped in a sec. He's like, how come there's 2 lanes and only one person taking the orders? I don't like that. I'm in a rush. Blah, blah, blah. And go on, so on, so on. And she's like, well, sorry, sir, but she's taking someone else's order. She'll be with you when she finishes. There's only one person taking. Anyways, I finished. All I heard when I switched to the other lane, like, without answering in a minute, I just heard, I want a muffin. I want a muffin. I open and I welcome him with the, how can I help you, or what is your order, or how can I take whatever it is that I don't remember saying. I remember when I'm at work up for some reason. And he's like, well, that was long. I want my muffin and coffee, whatever you want. He was really mad. But like anyone else, we take whoever came first and then we go on to you and then we go back. It's like back and forth. Everyone will get their chance and their turn. So I take his order. I felt like he was coming to the window, really gonna yell at us. He didn't. So that's a good thing, I guess. But he was pissed. I don't feel like he even wanted to pay. Anyways, we go on with this one. The other one that I remember is the one that happened, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago. He came. I took the order. So I'm like, yeah, well, how can I take your order? And he's like, I want a bagel. I don't remember. I think it was maybe a sesame bagel or something like that. But if it's not well toasted, I'm going to throw it at your face. Excuse me? What did you just say? You were going to throw it on my face if it's not well toasted? So I took the liberty of making it myself, just to not get something thrown out at neither of our faces. Because this was super rude of you. And if you don't think it's going to be well toasted, do it at home. Don't come to us saying that you're going to throw something that we did at my face, or our faces for that matters. Do it at home if you're not happy. So I took the liberty of telling the person who usually the sandwich, don't worry, I'm going to take care of this bagel. Just to make sure that he doesn't throw anything. Not that meaning I'm best or whatever. I just decided, you know what? This customer has been rude and I don't want any of us to, get thrown anything. So I took the bagel, put it twice in the toaster because our upper toaster was broken, so I had to put it twice in the middle one, so the lower one, to make sure nothing gets thrown. Put it twice, let it really get toasted, did the butter, cream cheese, gave it to him, didn't get anything thrown, thank God. Sorry, I think maybe I have missed one. I don't know, this is the one I said. Okay, I guess I covered most of them. Lastly, it was there was a customer that came. That happened to me yesterday, so it's very recent. He came, he wanted 4 small coffees. Okay, until now it's going good. The first coffee will be 3 cold sugar. Okay, he didn't answer. So I'm like, is it for each coffee? He's like, you're gonna listen to me now. Excuse me, you didn't say anything, so I thought it was for each coffee. I don't read minds. I don't know who you are. If you were regular customers, I would probably know, but you're not. And then, like, you know, I don't know, you maybe not know, but it's like those real Quebecois, like the people from Quebec. So when he said that, he's like, tu vas m'écouter, lolo. Talking like that to me, like a real Quebecois would do. And he goes, and I'm like, mm-hmm. And he goes on proceeding with the second coffee. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm not that mean of a person, and I don't want to be rude to anyone, but don't talk to me as you're giving me an order, like I'm your servant or whatever. I don't take that. I don't like being talked like that. I'm sorry if it wasn't your order, but I'm not supposed to read your mind and know what is that you want. I was just taking your order like a regular person would do, but you just switch to someone that, ugh, that's all I can say, ugh. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you get the chance. I would really appreciate it, especially if you subscribe, because I'm trying to go as much subscribers as I can. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It will be in the description down below. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye guys, see you soon.